I had several people ask me, does it make sense to drill through the divider for the wastegate port on the HX35 turbo? And also, what they're wanting to know is, will it make more horsepower because of that? Or what will the negative effects be from that? In this video, I'm going to answer those questions. Here's an HX35 turbine housing. We commonly machine these to the 67 by 76 turbine. You can machine it to the 64, but I don't like to do that, but I'll mention that in another video why I don't like to do that. For this video, I'm going to tell you, or give you information about drilling through this divider to the other port from the wastegate hole. That way you get flow from this scroll and this scroll when trying to control boost with the wastegate actuator. The negative effects of doing it would be that it would be much more common to crack. Any place inside the turbine housing where you have sharp edges, it'll be more likely for the turbine housing to crack. That would be the biggest negative effect. The next most important negative effect to think about would be that it eliminates the fact that it's twin scroll. So if you're planning to cut through the divider, there really is no point in having a divider there if you're trying to basically deleting the twin scroll. I had somebody do that on an Evo 9 turbo, and the car just wouldn't make power anymore. If you plan to do it on this vehicle, I would just suggest not doing it, just because I think it just doesn't make any sense to do it. The reason for that port to be there is just simply for boost control. What some people are trying to gain is they're trying to gain more flow at higher boost levels. So once the boost level is reached, they're trying to achieve more flow out of the wastegate port. But the reason for the wastegate port is simply boost control. If you're not having a problem with controlling boost, then I would not try and fix something that's not broken. If you do have problems controlling the boost, I would suggest putting an external wastegate on the truck rather than using the stock internal gate. The external wastegates usually have a bigger valve in them, and because of that you have a lot more control. There's different size external wastegates for different size or for different purposes. When you go with a larger external wastegate or one with a larger valve, it's because you plan to run lower boost levels with a larger displacement or a larger turbo and larger displacement engine. The main purpose of that, or the main reasoning for that, is that you want to relieve more pressure out of the wastegate port than would be going into the turbine housing to compress the turbine. Because basically what you're doing is you're determining how much pressure do you want inside the housing and how much pressure do you want to relieve. When you go with a wastegate that has a bigger diameter, you have the much more control of relieving more pressure. But if you plan to run high boost levels and you use a external wastegate that has a bigger valve, then in those cases you can have trouble being able to control high boost because you have the bigger valve and you're relieving too much pressure. There's also different size springs inside the wastegates, and that is so you can determine which boost pressure you can run. Now, when you choose an external wastegate, you have to think in several different terms. One I would consider is what size engine you have, because it's dependent on how much air volume and pressure you're pushing through this turbine housing and how much you need to relieve out of it. If you plan to choose an external wastegate, I highly recommend that you contact the person that you plan to buy that external wastegate from and ask them what they suggest that you use for an external wastegate for your application, because everybody's application is going to be different depending on how much boost they want to run, what motor they're putting it on, and how much horsepower they want to make out of the vehicle. Here's a good example of a turbine housing that one of my customers, or this looks just like the one that one of my customers had ported out. He did that because the vehicle was boost creeping. That means that the vehicle was boosting more than he wanted it to boost. He was trying to run probably 25 pounds, but it would run 28 or 30 or more. What he did was he just cut this whole divider out of that. And when he did that, it made it so the turbo just wouldn't make power anymore. He ended up taking that turbo and then just selling it to another guy who then later contacted me about that turbo, saying how I built it and everything, and he told me how it wouldn't make power. That was really that was kind of terrible how this guy treated somebody else. We built this turbo, and then he runs it on the vehicle. It runs great and everything. He has a problem with boost control, so he goes through and ports it out. And I told him not to port out the divider, but you can port it a little bit bigger. Well, he destroys the turbine housing by cutting out this area here. And I mean, that makes me kind of look bad because I built the turbo, yet he sells it to somebody else, even though he knew that he ruined it because it didn't make power after what he did. He may have also cut it bigger than the valve. I don't really know the whole situation, but the guy had to buy another turbine housing. Now, MA Performance does sell a kit that has an external wastegate where you leave this open and it'll have an external wastegate that's set up like off the O2 housing. And when you do that, it's really the same effect. I don't know if they ever had problems with that, but I do have a friend that has that on it set up on his vehicle, and he still can't get the boost control right. And I don't know if that's related or not, but I would definitely consider thinking about not using that in some ways. In some ways it kind of makes sense, but in some ways it doesn't. To answer the question, will you make more power with drilling through to the other side of the divider? The answer is no, you won't make more power from doing that. My reasoning is that the wastegate is simply there for boost control and to control how much pressure the turbo will push into the engine. That's mainly for safety reasons, because if you have problems where you're running more boost than desired, say like when you're building boost driving up a hill, you're going to make more boost under load. You can also make more boost than your engine should be designed to see, and that can cause a lot of other problems. It can also cause other problems with too high of EGTs, especially if you don't have all the supporting mods to run higher boost levels that the turbo is pushing when it's not designed to do that. So that's all the things that you really should keep in mind about this topic. I don't recommend doing it.